Hare Krishna, welcome to the devotees to our second class on the shloka memorization. Uh, so today we will continue with our journey of memorizing the shlokas, the first two shlokas of Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, first chapter. And last Sunday we started this initiative. So I will recite the prayers. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Mudirayet Nashtaprayeshva Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavat Sevaya Bhagavatya Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च नंदगोपकुमाराय गोविंदाय नमो नमः. Okay, so last time when we started this discussion, we mentioned about why to learn shlokas, and one reason that I gave last time was that it is a original composition. The Sanskrit shlokas are original composition, and uh, the writings of these Sanskrit shlokas actually do contain the consciousness of the people who have written these shlokas. So when we read these shlokas, we unknowingly actually associate with the people who have written them. And these are no ordinary people, these are exalted sages like Vyasadeva and so on. And it really gives us a unique experience and with their special power of purity. So it purifies us because they are original compositions. So that was what we discussed. And I briefly mentioned about three things. What exactly we need to know to learn shlokas. There are multiple reasons given how to learn shlokas, but to me, the three main points are: we hear and pronounce them, we hear them properly with someone who know how to recite them. If people are not able to read them, then there is a Sanskrit pronunciation guide given at the back of this slide. uh, then know the meaning. Knowing the meaning actually makes learning shlokas very easy. And then identify the meter. So we will, in the future classes, we will work a little bit on identification of meter also, and if devotees would like, we can actually go deeper also into the science of chanda, chanda vinyas and chanda shastra. So that will also help. So now we uh, come to the topic here, and then Rakesh ji is already with us. Rakesh ji started reciting the shloka number 1 last time. So Rakesh ji, are you comfortable reciting the shloka from beginning to end in one flow, or shall we continue uh, that journey today?
Prabhuji, I may try.
Yes, please, Prabhu. Please go ahead.
Om
Please.
Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Yeah,
Janmadi.
you need to read Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya in this case only once. So because this
Okay,
is part of the shloka, so need not read it three times. Okay.
okay, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Janmadhyasya yato anvayaditarat ashthe vigyasvarata tene brahma hridaya adi kavaye muyyanti yat surayah तेजो वारी मृदाम यथा विनिमयो यत्र तिस्रूर्गा अमृषा धाम्ना स्वेन सदा निरस्तकुहकं सत्यं परं धीमहि.
Hmm. Yes, Prabhu. I think it was a very good attempt. So you can see here that when we recite the shloka, couple of things I would like to point out to you. Uh, First of all, I think you pronounce swarata. So ta, the
Swarat.
sound of ta actually is only half. Hmm.
Yes,
So
Prabhuji.
I will give you one demonstration. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Janma Yasya Yato Anvayadi Taratash चार्थेष्वभिज्ञा स्वराट् तेने ब्रह्महृदयादिकवये मुह्यन्ति यत्सूरया तेजो वारिमृदां यथा विनिमयो यत्रिसर्गो मृषा धाम्ना स्वेन सदा निरस्तकुहकं सत्यं परं धीमहि. So if you see, the way I pronounced was that I had a little brief pause after 12 syllables,
Yes, Prabhuji.
and then continue with there. And if you can bring a little melody to it, it becomes very enjoying to recite it and also for others to listen to it.
Yes, Prabhuji.
So you may like to try it again.
Okay, Prabhuji. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Janmadhyasya yato अन्वयादितरतश्च अथेष्वभिज्ञस्वराट् तेने ब्रह्महृदाय आदिकवये मुह्यन्ति यत्सूरयः तेजो वारिमृदां यथा विनिमयो यत्र त्रिसर्गो
Hmm.
धाम्ना स्वेन सदा निरस्तकुहकं सत्यं परं धीमहि.
Yes, Prabhu. Very nice. So here, Janma Dyasyato Anvayad Itaratash. Then Chartheshva Bhigya Swarat.
यहाँ गड़बड़ है थोड़ी सी.
Yeah. So there, here at this point, I think there is a little scope for improvement. So you may like to recite this line maybe one or two times.
Yes,
Maybe
Prabhuji.
I will recite first and then you recite together with me.
Okay.
Janmadyasya yato anvayaditaratas. बोलिए, आप बोलिए.
जन्माद्यस्य यतो अन्वयादितरतश्च
चार्थेष्वभिज्ञा स्वराट्
चार्थेष्वभिज्ञस्वराट्
तेने ब्रह्महृदयादिकवये
तेने ब्रह्महृदयादिकवये
मुह्यन्ति यत्सूरया
मुह्यन्ति यत्सूरयाः
तेजो वारिमृदां यथा विनिमयो
तेजो वारिमृदां यथा विनिमयो
यत्र त्रिसर्गो मृषा
यत्र त्रिसर्गो मृषा
धाम्ना स्वेन सदा निरस्तकुहकं
धाम्ना स्वेन सदा निरस्तकुहकम्
सत्यं परं धीमहि.
सत्यं परं धीमहि.
Yes, Prabhu. So this is Shardul Vikridit meter or Chand. And in Shardul Vikridit, I told you last time there are 19 syllables. So we don't have to count the 19 syllables in total in every quarter. So there are 4 quarters, 1, 2, 3, 4. In every quarter, there are 19 syllables. And in each quarter, after 12 syllable, we have to give a brief pause. In technical terms, this brief pause is known as yati. And the quarter in technical terms is known as charan. So one charan, there are 4 charanas, 1, 2, 3, 4. And in each charana, after 12th places or after 12 syllables, we have a brief pause, which is known as yati. So we go to the next meter today, next verse today. I had given these word meaning just for devotees to appreciate that, okay, we can learn the shloka when we know the meaning better. So we have already discussed about the shloka in our regular Bhagavatam study classes. So you can go to those videos in case you want to know the meaning. Now today we will go to Dr. Anita ji. Mataji, if you would like to recite this verse today. And interestingly, the meter in this verse is also Shardul Vikriditam. So the kind of melody we have been following in the previous verse, the very first verse, the same melody will be followed in this verse. Now what happens is, next time when you see a Shardul Vikridit, a verse which is based upon Shardul Vikridit meter, then you can remember the melody that you have been reciting for verse number 1 and verse number 2 of Bhagavatam. And then if you follow that melody, that the singing will be possible. Like for example, धर्मा प्रोज्जित कैतवोत्र परमो निर्मत्सराणां सताम् वेद्यं वास्तवमत्र वस्तु शिवदं तापत्रयोन्मूलनम् श्रीमद्भागवते महामुनि कृते किं वा परैरीश्वरा सद्यो हृद्य अवरुध्यतेऽत्र कृतभिः शुश्रूषुभिस्तत्क्षणात् शुश्रूषुभिस्तत्क्षणात् like this. So the melody, the kind of song or singing that we have to do is exactly the same as in the previous one. So you may like to try, Mataji, Anitaji?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna.
Yes.
Dharma projito ketavotra paramo nirmatsaranam satam vedyam vasavamatra vastu shivadam tapatro namulanam श्रीमद्भागवते महामुनिकृते किं वा परैरीश्वराः सद्यो हृदवरद्युक्तेऽत्र कृतिभिः शुश्रूभिस्तत्क्षणात्
शुश्रूषुभिस्तत्क्षणात् शु शु श्रु शु श्रु shubhis shubhis shru shubhis tatchanat. So here bhis, it is a half sound of s. Yeah.
शुश्रूभिस्तत्क्षणात्
So Madaji, you can divide it into three: shu, shru, shubhis. Shu, shru, shubhis, tatchanat. So this is a little tongue twister. Haji. Yeah. Tatchana.
शुश्रूषुभिस्तत्क्षणात्
Shushrushuभिस्तत्क्षणात्.
शुश्रूषुभिस्तत्क्षणात्
Very nice, very nice. So like this, you can repeat one more time so that everyone is clear.
धर्मा प्रोजितकेत्वोऽत्र परमो निर्मत्सराणां सताम् वैद्यं वास्तवमत्र वस्तु शिवदम् तापत्र्यो न मूलनम् श्रीमद्भागवते महामुनिकृते किं वा परैरीश्वराः सद्यो हृतवरुध्येत्यत्र कृतिभिः शुश्रूषुभिस्तत्क्षणात्
Shushrushuभिस्तत्क्षणात्. Tatkshanat. So
तत्क्षणात्
yes, tatkshanat, and then tapatrayo unmoolanam. Tapatrayo unmoolanam. So
तापत्र्योन्मूलनम्
yes, tapatrayo unmoolanam. So here you need to make a little improvement. This is a little bit of a tongue twister, so please be careful here. And here, sadyo hridya hridya avarudhyate. Sadyo hridya avarudhyate trakrtibhi. Sadyo hridya avarudhyate trakrtibhi. Like this. So this is a little, this is place where you need to practice a little bit. Pause for a little while, give it a little thought how to pronounce it. Hridya avrudhyate trakrtibhi. And then this word you are, I think, kaitavo. Dharma projita kaitavotra paramo निर्मत्सराणां सताम् वेद्यं वास्तवमत्र वस्तु शिवदं तापत्रयोन्मूलनम् श्रीमद्भागवते महामुनि कृते किं वा परैरीश्वरा सद्यो हृद्य अवरुध्यतेऽत्र कृतिभिः शुश्रूषुभिस्तत्क्षणात्. Like this. So you can practice it at home. uh, Watch the recording, listen to the recording again, and that way you can learn it. You can also Google how to recite Shardul Vikriditam. So in Google also you will find many other people also have explained and recited Shardul Vikridit meter or chanda, maybe some different chanda, not from Bhagavatam, but you can learn from them also.
Yes,
Okay,
Prabhu. Yes.
so this is the meaning of this second verse. And again, this has been taught in our Srimad Bhagavatam study classes. Devotees who are interested can refer to those. So I think today, in today's session, we will conclude here. So all glories to Srimad Bhagavatam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. And then now we will move to our next session, which is the Srimad Bhagavatam study class. What I will do is I will stop the recording for this session, and then once again start the recording for the other class. So please be in the session.